Hi YouTubers, it's me, Zipster. Holy Toledo. I just turned on the television the night before Thanksgiving. I always thought they had real wholesome stuff on for the family to watch. It's freaking Madonna in concert. There's horses everywhere. She got guys dressed like horses with blinders and bits, and she's beating them with whips, and this is so unwholesome. I love it. Man, she spent a lot of money on that stage and stuff. There's video screen. Well, don't get me started on Madonna. Anyway, so yeah, everybody around here has been preparing all day, because like tomorrow we go up to Zabella's house, like the whole family. I take the clients, mom and dad up there, and we meet Zabette and Zabrella and Mikey B and my niece, and everybody's going to be there, and Mikey B's whole family is going to be there. So, but like my mom, Zelda's been cooking all day today because Zabella's a really great girl, and she puts the turkey in the oven, but when it comes to the other stuff, kind of my mom does it here, and we just take it up with us. And I'm hoping Ginger can come along tomorrow, because she loves all those people and all that stuff, but it depends on how much stuff we have in the car. She might just have to stay here alone for a couple of hours. But so I want to wish you and all of yours, all my American friends, I want to wish you happy Thanksgiving, and then for my people in Canada and England and Denmark and Germany and Sweden and France and Australia and New Zealand and Argentina and Japan, all of my friends in all those places. You gotta work tomorrow because you don't even have a holiday. So, but you probably have a holiday we don't have, whatever. But yeah, so happy holidays to everybody out there. I hope you have a great time. And anyway, but I was thinking, last night I was telling him, the Yahoo Mail is still coming. I don't know where the hell. I don't know what's going on, but it's still happening. I have almost 4,000 prescribers now. I had 222 yesterday morning. 2,222, whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on, but whatever. So, I forgot to tell you my most favorite part about when I was working down on Bleeker Street at that vintage clothing store, which was called Chameleon, by the way, but don't even look for it because it closed up a million years ago. So I would get down there in the morning, like, 11:15 or so, because the place opened at 11 o'clock. And I would get down, and you have to unlock those things and the pull this stuff, and there's big chains come off the door, because everybody in New York does that, because otherwise people will break right through the windows and steal all your shit. It's just the way it is. So I would go down there, open up my doors and stuff, and then, we'd be pretty dead for a while in the morning, so I just pretty much stand outside smoking on my cigarettes. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I still haven't had a cigarette. Hey, Wednesday night, 8:30, I'm doing good. Anyway, so one morning I'm standing out in the corner, going to Leroy and Bleeker by the store, and all of a sudden I see walking down the street, I'm like, are my eyes deceiving me or what? I see Grandpa Munster come walking down Bleeker Street. And I mean, 2 doors down from Chameleon, they had gutted this building, and they were like doing a whole lot of work and all this stuff, but nobody really knew what was going on, blah, blah. So Grandpa Munster's walking up the street, and he's all jolly. Al Lewis is his for real name. He's all jolly and stuff, and I'm like, holy Toledo. I was more excited about him than like Cher or anybody. I don't know why. It's Grandpa Munster, I'm like, hi, and he says, how you doing there, young man? And I'm like, hi, you're Grandpa Munster. And he's like, yeah, it looks like we're going to be neighbors. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, well, I'm opening up this restaurant 2 doors down here. It's going to be called Grandpa's Place. I'm like, oh, wow, that is so cool. He said, so we're going to be seeing a lot of you because, I'll be coming down here every day checking on progress and blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, this is the coolest thing. I get back in the store and I'm calling on my friends like, oh my God, I just met Grandpa Munster. He's like so nice. And he talked just like Grandpa Munster did. He has a real heavy Brooklyn accent. I think that was a Brooklyn accent. It's amazing. Anyway, so like every morning I would see Grandpa Munster coming down, and if I wasn't out smoking, he'd like stop in the store and say, hey, morning, how you doing there, young man? Then finally I told him what my name was, and then, hey, how you doing there, Zippy? And then he started like, in the morning, some mornings he'd bring me like a bagel with like a smear of like salmon cream cheese. I loved that. And he'd bring me chocolate milk because he knew I didn't like coffee, and he was just really sweet. So, okay, the whole big build-up, the store's getting better and better, and it's getting closer to finished and all this stuff. And one day, Al comes in, and he hands me an invitation, and he said, Zip, I just wanted to invite you to the grand opening of Grandpa's Place. I was like, oh, Al, that is like the sweetest thing ever, And I was so excited. It was like on a Friday night. It was like a freaking movie premiere. I got down there and they had searchlights out front and everything. And I was like, this is so cool, And I get in there, and what do you think is going on? I mean, Lily Munster, yes, the fabulous, what the hell was her name? Come on. Yvonne DiCarlo, she was there. Herman Munster, what was it? Fred Gwynn, he was there. Um, Eddie Munster, what was his name? Butch, you gotta help me out with that one. I forgot Eddie's last name, and of course Grandpa. But the first Marilyn wasn't there because she had the Ginger from Gilligan's Island syndrome. What was Ginger's real name? She had two like first names. I can't remember that now either. Gee, I knew all this a minute ago. Anyway, so the first Marilyn, she had that syndrome where she was like too good to be hanging around with the Munsters, so she didn't come. But the second Marilyn came, but I didn't even know what her name was. But so it was like a star-studded night, and like Al introduced me to everybody because Al and I, we would see each other every day for like 3 months, and he was just the sweetest guy ever. And that's one of my favorite things that ever happened when I worked down on Bleeker Street, and I just wanted to share that with you, okay? Hey, for all my people who still ain't smoking out there, boo, boo, yeah, I love you, babies. And for you who are sneaking one every now and again, I love you guys too. Do this however is best for you. I just want everybody to be happy and have a good time and have a good holiday. And I'm going to talk to you. I'm taking the camera with me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a couple of numbers with Zipette and Zipperella. I'm going to introduce you to the family. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. And I love you. And thank you.